Okay. Hello. We have some playoff action for you all in the NAGA. This is the wild card round. We have number 6, Minnesota, taking on number 3, Milwaukee, here in the GFC playoffs. We'll take a look at the S6 final standings for the regular season. Restart that silly little capture there. Alright. Minnesota finishing second in the GFC North with a 900 record. 184 point differential. 4th offense, 21st pass, 2nd rush. 1st defense, 2nd pass, 2nd rush. And Milwaukee finishing one game ahead of them in that same division, 10-2. 128 point differential. 8th total offense. 3rd pass, 23rd rush, so kind of different stories for those offenses. Milwaukee more of a passing offense. Minnesota more of a rushing offense. Both teams have top 5 total and pass defenses. Milwaukee is 4th, 3rd pass, and 8th rush. So, yeah, 2 of the top 5 teams here going at it. Always a good game when these two get together. Of course, they did meet twice already in the regular season. Milwaukee has a 36% chance to win, but 3 out of 4 of the panelists take them to win, so that'll be interesting. I will check out the season split as well, because that is always cool to see. So, Minnesota, in week 2, Minnesota at Milwaukee. Milwaukee won 28-14. And then I think the last meeting was it week 8? Yeah, it was week 8, and Milwaukee won in Minnesota 21-14. So that'll be that. Milwaukee, what does that make them? 2-0 in the season series? Yeah. So they won by 2 touchdowns the first time, 1 TD the second time. But it is important to note that there are a lot of injuries on these teams. Notably, DeMarcus Clark for Minnesota is out. But lots more injuries for Milwaukee. They're without center Ryan Berkheimer, right tackle Aaron Scott, strong safety Tevin Askew, left guard Jordan Hunter, and defensive end Marshall Lockett are all injured for this game. Minnesota will start with the ball. Kevon Taylor, the new number 1 receiver, after getting some upgrades, I believe, this past week, is now returning kicks. They also got Richardson there as well, the number 1 target for most of the year. And we are underway here in Milwaukee. George Colvin on the run. Stop made there by number 5 for Milwaukee. I'll get the game sheet up. That is Kayvon Macklin, the youngster safety. Colvin again on the run. Picks up a few. 3rd and 1 coming up. They will hand it off. Rodney Randolph will not get anywhere. Keenan Coates, who had a big upgrade this past week, has jumped up to their number 1 corner spot ahead of Kason Campbell. And Kayvon Macklin will return the punt. And Joseph Abatangelo will go to work here for the Milwaukee Bees. Devin Chapman, the running back in the backfield. Abitangelo lost it. Oh, Miles Sumner thankfully falls on it, but Trevante Thomas, I believe, 95, was the one getting through there and forcing the fumble. Minnesota's defense is tough, resilient, and full of talent, that's for sure. Devin Chapman on the run there. 3rd and long coming up. They'll empty the backfield for Abitangelo. 3rd and 14. Throwing here, incomplete. And Milwaukee will also punt it away. Tyler Reardon, the former Viper, punting to Ronnie Joubert. And stopped there by 88, Jordan Salerno. Just getting started here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. No score in the wild card round of the playoffs here. Second down and 6. It's Colvin. Third and 3 after a pickup of 3. Randolph got it. First down picked up. That's big. Pistol formation now for Gilligan. Randolph again. Another pistol look. It's a toss. It's Colvin. And Macklin there for the stop. Throw here. Jalen Niles makes the catch. That's their 4th receiver on the depth chart, but in week 12 got promoted to receiver 1 as the starters were resting. Colvin breaks 1 tackle, but not the second. 57, Steven Sekaresh on the tackle. The standout rookie out of Pittsburgh. Second down, Randolph on the give. Coates right there for the tackle. Call it a gain of 1, if that. 3rd and 5 coming up. Gilligan, the throw, deep, incomplete. And that will force a long field goal here by Joey Visconti from 58. That looks good, and no, it's short actually. The accuracy was right there, but Visconti couldn't put enough leg under it. And he falls short. Turnover. Chapman looking to make him pay for it. Gets it to about the 50. Second and 2, they'll toss it. Chapman going nowhere that time. Mike Malatesta Jr. on the tackle. Second-year linebacker out of UCLA, of course, the brother of El Paso safety Nico Malatesta. Jordan McCarthy picks up the first down. User-created prospect. Abitangelo sacked here. It's Vinny Knox. Loss of a few. On second down. Takes off. And is stopped there. 3rd and 8. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. They'll switch sides. Still no score here. 3rd down and 8. There's Troy Wilkins. Nice grab there. Good route, too. 12-yard gain there. First down. It's a handoff to Chapman. Hit hard there by Malatesta Jr., it looks like. Pistol formation, Abitangelo, short here, caught Chapman. And that is a first down inside the red zone. Can Milwaukee be the first to score on this drive? Abitangelo sacked on the play. Good rush there by Knox again. That's sack number 2 for him already. 2nd and 17. Go! Abitangelo looking to throw. Short. Has a wide open Chapman. Gets that sack yardage back. Malatesta on the tackle. 3rd and 9. A toss with McCarthy. Got almost all of it. Ethan Semino, I believe. 22 on the stop. 4th down. They'll send out Chris Pittinger for the field goal here, and that is good. So they do score. Not as much as they would have hoped, but they do put 3 on the board and have our first lead of the game. Colvin gets about 6. J.P. McCullum, the fullback, in motion. Colvin on the handoff again. And stopped there. 99, William Slay II on the stop. 3rd down, 3 to go. Gilligan. Deep throw. Caught. Tayshawn Richardson on the big reception. Kaysen Campbell could not catch up in coverage. 1st down picked up. Colvin on the run, breaks 2 tackles, and eventually is stopped. I believe Evan Mann, 58, got to him. Shotgun now for Gilligan. Throws over the middle, almost picked. Kyle Kiefer was right there, 15, but Jeremiah Brown coming down with it. All to 27 now, Minnesota moving. Randolph with a nice run there. Randolph, the undrafted rookie at Akron. 2nd down, 4. Gilligan will throw short, almost picked again. That was Mann, I believe, 58, yep. 3rd and 4. Empty backfield shotgun formation. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Gilligan, out route to Brown. That is a catch. That is a first. Bunch set to the left side. They motion out Liam Scully. There's Colvin. Second down and 4. Gilligan feeling the pressure, and he will go down and is slayed with the sack. Go. 3rd down and 11. Out route here, look out. I believe that was Coates in coverage, almost getting a pick on that. Field goal coming by Visconti. The kick is good. And this game is tied. Low-scoring game here as we have reached the 2-minute warning in the first half. Just 3-3. As mentioned, both teams coming into this game with top 5 offenses and top 5 defenses. Both defenses particularly strong against the pass. As you can see right there, incomplete pass. Second down and 10. Abatangelo lost it again. Now Latesta will scoop it and score it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Our first touchdown of the game comes on a defensive score by Mike Malatesta Jr. That is the second time Abatangelo has fumbled, though the first time was recovered by his own lineman. But the second time he is not so lucky, as Devin Brooks gets hit hard before the 15-yard line, and they are backed up here to begin their new drive, now down 10-3. Abatangelo looking deep. He's got Jordan Salerno. It's about time we see him step up. Salerno, the elite dev rookie, 89 overall, second-round pick out of Indiana. He is looking to be their answer at receiver. There he is again. Such a great compliment, of course, with Devin Brooks, the veteran. Deep here, incomplete. Second down and 10, they'll throw 4 receivers in the formation now, along with Wilkins. They go deep here. That looked to be intended for Gary the Snail, and that is incomplete. Third down, Chapman, and he's stopped by Blake. Dale, sorry. Blake is his first name. But yeah. Blake Dale, the former Brooklyn Bandit, was drafted with the 12th overall pick in season 4 at a Georgia Southern. Meanwhile, Tyler Reardon has pinned the Gorgons, but it does not matter. Colvin's injured for a bit. That is, that's very lucky he is not out for the game. I'll just say that. Gilligan will throw. That is incomplete. Second down and 10. Minnesota hanging on to a 7-point lead. Again, without DeMarcus Clark. Richardson with the grab. Campbell on the stop. Minnesota calls their second timeout. Milwaukee does have all 3 left. Kevon Taylor with the catch. Keenan Coates on the stop, and this is within field goal range for Visconti. He did miss from 58 earlier, and I don't know why you just don't kick now. Maybe they will. Yeah, it's under 10 seconds. Axis does that weird thing where if it's over 10 seconds, they won't kick. And Visconti missed it again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Missed from 48. Oh no. Well, Abatangelo has one more shot here in the first half. But, yeah, Joey Visconti missing 2 field goals. Unlike him. Thank goodness there is no regression in the playoffs. Because we don't actually track. We do show stats, but we don't track stats in the playoffs. But, yeah, Rico's not going to be happy regardless. Second half underway. Milwaukee gets the ball. Brooks returning to the 18. Abatangelo will throw it away. Just 5 of 12 is Abatangelo, not doing all that great. Chapman, good tackle that time. I believe that's Thaddeus Benson, if I am correct, number 2. Third and 9, Abatangelo under pressure, but gets it to Chapman. And that is a first down. McCarthy now in the game. First down, they will hand it to him. McCarthy down the right side. That's a big run for Milwaukee. Gets him near midfield. Abitangelo back to the air. Over the middle, got his backup tight end. That's the son of former NAGA legend Robert Campbell. That is Robert Campbell Jr. Campbell Jr., of course, like his dad, went to Texas A&M, was a 5th-round pick in this year's draft, 159th overall. Abitangelo almost got sacked there, but had the awareness to just throw it away and not take the yards. 3rd and 13. Go! Emptying out the backfield here. They go deep. Trayshawn Dawson, it's picked. Joubert with the pick. And that is huge for Minnesota. They get the ball back and stop any threat on that drive for Milwaukee. Empty backfield. Go. Gilliard on 2nd and 9. Hits Taylor for the first. Oh, again. Ooh. Almost intercepted that time. Second down. Gilligan can't escape the pressure. It's Kyle Kiefer with the sack. The fan favorite here in Milwaukee, Kyle Kiefer. Grew up not too far from here in West Allis, Wisconsin. That 3rd and 20 is incomplete. 4th down, and Michael Swanson will punt it deep. Kayvon Macklin on the return, and not very far. Milwaukee does get the ball back. They are down by a score here midway through the 3rd quarter. Very defensive game so far. Abitangelo. There's Devin Brooks. That's the Devin Brooks we're used to seeing. Big play there, 45 yards. Go! Abitangelo looking here, has a wide open man. It's Calvin Cloutier, the tight end converted to fullback. Second-year man out of Yale. Undrafted in the season 4 draft. Abitangelo sacked on the play. It's Mike Malatesta Jr. Chapman on the carry. And questionable play call here on 3rd down. They've run a lot. And Pittinger made that? Okay. I guess they marked it as good. Okay. Yeah, did that go over the goalpost? I don't know. I'm not asking questions. Culver on the 1st down carry, gains 2. Liam Scully makes the catch. That's a gain of 2. 3rd and 6. Gilligan short. Colvin, can he get there? Breaks the tackle. No, he cannot. Kayvon Macklin brings him down just short of the 1st down. Marker Michael Swanson back out to punt. Macklin returns to the 30. Abatangelo back to work with Milwaukee's offense. He'll throw short. Got the running back, Chapman. Abatangelo gonna be sacked here. Trevante Thomas. Third and 8. Run it again. Chapman so close to that first down, but couldn't get there. And that will end the third quarter. Very, very low-scoring game. 10-6. Reardon will boot it. Joubert, who had the pick earlier, will return that. Salerno on the stop. .22-yard line is where Minnesota will begin their drive. Colvin stopped by Kaysen Campbell. Oh! Kaysen Campbell. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he is going to have the bounty on his head if George Colvin misses any sort of time. Yeah, he will not be well liked in Minnesota if that goes longer than 0 games. Well, bet Rodney Randolph didn't expect this. Taking reps at running back 1 in a playoff game. As we take a look at who the other running backs are. Yeah, Marcus Chandler. I was just going to say that. Just got elevated off the practice squad this week. And yeah, now he's getting carries. Williams late second brings him down. But yeah, Chandler was originally on Fort Wayne. 73 overall normal dev, 25 years of age out of Tulane. Who else? Oh, they have Nate Rivers. I think he might be on the practice squad, though. Yeah, he definitely is. Because if he wasn't, he would be in the game instead of Randolph, because he's a 76 overall. So yeah, I'm not sure why Rico is not using him, but yeah, I don't know. Anywho, 3rd and 11. Can Minnesota get the ball right back here? No. Chapman with the catch. Benson with the stop. First down picked up. Jordan McCarthy in the game now. Little I formation action here. I do go with McCarthy. Gain of 6. Second and 4. They empty the backfield. Abatangelo sacked again. Good job by the Minnesota defense. Getting to the QB. It's Thaddeus Benson this time getting the sack. 3rd and 11. Goal line formation. They will hand it off again. Man, what is going on with this play calling? They'll punt again. And that, should they not get the ball back, might be their last time with the ball. I'm also very confused as to why they didn't go for it there. There's less than 5 minutes left in the game. And you're down by 4. Well, you do get a sack there. That kind of helps. Quentin Bell, first time called his name today. Gets the sack, the superstar dev D-tackle. 2nd and 18 now. Throwing deep one-on-one, incomplete. Looking to be in the direction of Richardson. 3rd and 18. Gilligan. Throwing. Almost picked. Kiefer may have got a paw on that. But Minnesota will punt it right back here. Swanson boots it away. Macklin. Can he break a tackle? No. Milwaukee looking for a TD on this drive. They have less than 3 minutes to do it. A field goal does them no good as they're down by 4. Abatangelo. Ooh! Where the pressure in his face gets it right off to Medlin. That was crazy. Second down and 6 after the scare there. Abatangelo again finds Brooks. First down. Slow and steady here go the Bees. Abatangelo kind of homering up a little bit. 13 of 22 now. Looking to string a couple more completions together here with 2 minutes to go. Going short, Gary the Snail with the catch. Thaddeus Benson with the stop there. Both teams, all 3 timeouts left here as we approach the end of this fourth quarter. Abatangelo, deep, end zone, Devin Brooks, incomplete. Oh. Going for the home run shot, couldn't connect, 3rd and 6. Brooks now going to go in motion here. 4 receivers on that right side of the formation. They will go to Brooks. Oh, I think he may have dropped it. That was right in his hands. Oh, no. That's one you gotta get. 4th and 6 here. This is for the game. Abatangelo, quick throw. Caught Troy Wilkins. Okay. They are still in this thing. Oh my gosh. Time is ticking. 1:22 left. Cloutier goes in motion here. Abatangelo will go end zone. Jordan Salerno. Wow. The first offensive touchdown of the game comes with less than a minute and a half to go. Wow. It took us, what, 38 minutes and 47 seconds for our first touchdown, offense touchdown. That is, that's crazy, but it's cool. You know, some people like defensive games. Now, Minnesota, ooh, they get sacked here. Cedric Barber with the sack. Backup DT, usually. Getting it started, I guess, this week. Gilligan, Jeremiah Brown. Good tackle by 26. Oliver Dunn. Minnesota getting the timeout in with 46 seconds. 3rd and 14 here. Go! And he'll throw deep. Ooh, almost picked. That could have sealed it right there. 4th down. This is for sure the game. I don't know why I have a running back in the backfield here, but Gilligan incomplete. Game pretty much over. And wait a minute. Why are they passing? Why are you passing? Run the ball. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter now, but you could have thrown a pick there. Like, seriously? Anyway, Milwaukee will win. Minnesota has no chance here to stop the clock again. So that'll be it. Please don't kick this, Chris Pittinger. Don't do it. Okay. I don't think they're going to do it. So, Minnesota is out. Milwaukee will advance to be playing TBD, I believe. Because they are the 3 seed. So, if... Hold on. I gotta go to standings here. One sec. Milwaukee's the 3 seed, so if Reno somehow beats Virginia Beach, which as of the time of this recording has not been confirmed or denied yet, Milwaukee will play the the highest remaining seed. So Tucson, which has the bye in this conference, will play whatever the lowest remaining seed is. And then the other two teams play each other with the higher seed getting home field advantage. That's how we do things. Yeah, so Abertangelo gets MVP here, Kiefer, MVP there. We will take a look at injuries. We know George Colvin did get hurt. That is so unfortunate. Hopefully, well, now that it doesn't really matter, but that was kind of unfortunate to have him go down in this game. No injuries for Milwaukee today. But that was such a great game. I had a fun time. Take a look at some stats here. George Colvin, meh. Jeremiah Brown did okay. I mean, he wasn't great. I mean, neither offense was pretty great. Malatesta was all over the place. Had a TD as well. Trevante Thomas and Vinny Knox and Rashad Elam, all with 2 sacks. Yeah, lots of sacks. Lots of good D-line play today. Abertangelo, 59%. 228, 1-1. Chapman just couldn't get it going. McCarthy did okay, though. Salerno, of course, that big TD late in the 4th quarter. That was what sealed it. Kyle Kiefer, 9 tackles, a sack, 3 DPs. And Slade had a pretty good game. Tackle for a loss and a sack. Quentin Bell. Cedric Barber, that big sack as well, yep. Sano with 2 DPs, and we will take a look at that. And also the game stats. Take a look at some comparisons here. 8 sacks for Minnesota on their defense. They just could not get it done against Milwaukee. They did have the edge in the passing department. Abertangelo a little bit better in that than Gilligan today. But, yeah, rush yards are pretty even. Of course, the turnovers in favor of Minnesota. The scoop and score by Malatesta and the pick by Joubert. But, yeah, Milwaukee somehow finding a way to win this game. And that will be that. I will see you guys tomorrow for the broadcast of Raleigh and Pottsville. But until then, we will see you later, and have a great rest of your Saturday, folks. Take care.